Hold there, knave. The Yorkie of the Shire stands before you, asking, art thou friend or foe? If thou art friend, then join me as we step once more into the lands Golarion. Or Pathfinder, wrath of the righteous. If thou art foe, then vanish thee back to the worldwound demon, and we shall deal with thee later.
Follow my steps.
I believe the only place we still have to do, while heading to the Grey Garrison, is Gwerm's Manor. Of which we need to change the party. Taking you or thief, aren't you? A caster. It's a worry that we have so many levels drained.
Let's have some fun.
Well, that body kept twitching for a while, did it not? Let's rest.
I'm trying to discover even the slightest flaw in you, Lady Camellia, but I cannot. Confess now, you must have one imperfection?
Just the one, but I take great pains to conceal it, Count. Perhaps we should take a walk together sometime, and I shall tell you about it. Away from listening ears.
We are into a slight problem here. Not a major one. We unfortunately now have a penalty on wisdom, intelligence, CMD, CMB. Not ideal. There you are at last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. Already regretting not drawing you a map. Fox should leave his pal even though he's grousing. Sir, enough. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state. I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockades died honourably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. Horgus turns toward the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek in the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horgus Gwerm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from the study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. I've done many things in my life, but playing the part of an intrepid mercenary rummaging through someone else's tastelessly decorated and poorly planned mansion is a novelty to me. How droll. I deeply regret that you had to participate in this, my dear Count. Come now, I love a good caper. Even when the setting offends my aesthetic sensibilities. Well, the valuable items, that they're worth risking your life going back onto the manor. You mind, I'm paying you to clear out the ruffians inside, not ask questions. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear the way for me, to my study. Don't strain your curiosity. Alright, I understand. Of course he's not coming with us. I'm not going to ask that. He wouldn't have hired us if he wanted to go.
Let's head out.
I am helpful, am I not?
A box filled with a variety of whips and floggers. Floggers, huh? Collars of various sizes. It sounds like he knows how to party. Chains, handcuffs, shackles, a collection of to rival prisons. Yes, but prisons don't usually use floggers.
Out of my sight!
Did you see that?
It might take a while to finish this, but nope, it's finished. Not quite. Almost. How are we doing? Yeah, it's almost done. Can't even get in right now. There we are. Nicely. Menu item. Let's go. Let's see, competence on skill check. Stealth skill check, that is. I'll take that. You can have the other. Let's see if we can do this.
You crossed the wrong mark.
And there we have it. Let's take him down. Quite a lot of reading material here. Right, out we go.
Follow my steps.
Nothing here.
You won't survive me.
The world in crimson!
Endure this!
And The kick seems to be getting a little better this nowadays, which is good.
I hope you appreciate this.
What is that? +1 stepping throws against fear. I'll wear that, no problem.
Let's head out.
I found something.
I am helpful, am I
You did
not?
well, I will grant you that. Sophisticated instruments of torture. Purpose of some of them can only be guessed at.
Let us be careful.
And so to the second floor.
Tread lightly.
Save the last one for me.
Nice hit from the kineticist there. And both dead.
I'm gone. Be careful,
To
everyone.
the fray.
Make every strike count.
And just one more of them. Yeah.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Little bits of healing. And inside.
Time to rob them of their treasures.
Cultist Slayer. Oh. Let's see if the Slayer likes being slayed.
A terrible mistake.
Certainly managed to hit hard. I can test it down.
Something.
Small box on the table. I think I'll take a rest. I'll still only be at number 1, so that's fine.
Smells good. What is it?
I accidentally threw a moldy log on the fire.
Let us bide our time.
Right, back skin.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi
I will help
travisi.
where I can.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
All good.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Ona Adayana. 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 Aporane Sentes. Ona Adayana.
You can trust me.
And familiar.
Inimosi Travisi.
Right. That's saved. Let's just go in.
Yet another obstacle.
Ow.
Without risk!
This is.
I'm done with you!
How are we doing? One of them's down, almost.
You are outmatched. Learn from my mistake. Learn from my mistake.
This may be bad.
So this is how it feels.
This will leave a bruise.
More than a bruise, I fear.
Don't worry about
This
me.
is not my time yet.
Yeah, that was bad. Let's restart. Perhaps that's one that we need to use real time for.
Be careful, everyone.
Out of my sight!
This pain is excruciating.
Right.
Attack!
Secura.
Cover me.
29, good.
I will see to your demise.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's, more, of course. That is them down.
So this is how it feels.
Apparently,
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
almost down.
Aim carefully.
Darren. Enough. Amelia.
So this is how it feels.
Apparently so. That did not help any.
Stab their backs.
Lan, if you can, please take him
You
down.
won't survive
Not
me.
him.
The light take you!
18.
Forwards!
Ouch. And he's down again.
I'll loot your corpse.
Man, if you'd be so kind, please take this one down.
This!
Into the fray!
Okay, you're down.
A solid plan.
So a little healing going on. Wait, what?
Your death awaits.
One.
Make every strike count.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Attack!
Well, you did 3 damage.
Cover me.
That's you down. Last chance for a triple one.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You did some damage, that's good, but not exactly very good.
No glory without risk!
Aim carefully.
That's 3. What do we have here? 63.
Precision and grace.
Step back.
Stab their backs.
21. Nicely done.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
Forwards!
I'll make short work of this.
I'll loot your corpse.
Come on, Obscura. Nice.
Endure this!
It's looking more hopeful.
Into the fray!
I feel faint.
And you're down. Danger has passed. Good.
I'm gone.
Short bow code. The mansion is clear, you're alive. Fine work. A secret door in Mullins and open. Fantastic, I wasn't too late. You'll follow me. Family secrets about to be revealed. It's so thrilling.
Something here. Follow my steps.
We spotted a secret door as we walked through it.
I am helpful.
My
Am I
taste suggests
not?
it probably wasn't very secret at that point. Breastplate +1, half plate. Ah, that's fine. Painting depicts a thin blonde boy with sickly pale skin. The caption reads, Horgus Gwerm, 9 years of age. A happy family, Horgus, an unknown half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. Alright. The paintings are right where I left them. Very good, Horgus Gwerm. Thanks you for your help. There's something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in Gwerm family colours doesn't look like Horgus in the least. The painting, the family portrait depicts Horgus alongside an unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camellia. You know, he's meant to be 9 years old in that picture. Why would it resemble him in seniority? Who's in the pictures, Horgus? So you've noticed? It seems there's no point in hiding it anymore. Horgus is silent for a few moments, then sighs and presses his lips in a hard line. You see, I have two secrets. Camellia is in fact my daughter. Ah! And I am not Horgus Gwerm. Ah! Not Horgus Gwerm. My real name is Darian Watts. Oh, Darian Witt. My parents were the servants of the real Gwerms at their mansion on the eastern edge of Mendev. The Gwerms were generous and noble but short-sighted. They burned through most of their fortune on charity, when instead they should have taken better care of the garden of the mansion. When I was 10 or so, I used to play in the garden with the real Horgus Gwerm, who was just my age. No idea where the demons came from. Horgus ran to the mansion and I bolted the opposite direction. He was captured and killed and I wasn't. Horgus shrugged apologetically. Crusaders came from the nearest city to aid us, but I was the only one who survived. They asked me my name and I said I was Horgus Gwerm, and that's the whole story. Such a heart-wrenching tale, it never fails to bring tears to my eyes. You're in no position to judge me, Camellia. Horgus' hands curl into face, but his voice sounds more tired than angry. You're right. Darren's expression is strained as he listens to Horgus' confession. A small boy in a manor under attack by demons, such a familiar tale. Mendev has many such tales, but there are rarely any survivors. Take poor Horgus, for example. He didn't make it. You were fortunate, Count, assuming that you're not hiding anything. Horgus gives an awkward shrug, making it clear he was speaking in jest. You were just a scared child. What you've done is wrong. People deserve to know the truth. What good will the truth do anyone? Who will it help? Horgus Gwerm is long dead, as is his entire family. Believe me, if there was one Gwerm left alive somewhere, I would immediately hand over the entire estate. You committed a crime, and since then you have tried to atone. But let me guess, no matter how much you could do, the guilt stays with you. It's true. How do you know this? I also made a mistake as a child. Mine was much more serious than yours. Indeed, and in consequences. Many years passed before I learned to be at peace with it, so I'm in no position to judge you. It is difficult for me to speak openly about secrets, which I have kept all these years. I've been hostage to them my entire life. Strange as that sounds. Camellia is your daughter? Yes, a legitimate, that is to say. Augustus' cheeks redden. She has resided in this house since her birth. The staff thought she was a niece or a daughter of a friend who died in the Crusades. I never disabused them of their notions. Her mother, Iris, was a half-elf of humble origins. She worked in the gardens here. I wanted to unite the Gwerm family with another noble line. The Gwerm name could not be permitted to mix with commoners and thereby plunge into insignificance. Iris did not protest, and we successfully hid our connection. And when Camellia was born, I did not claim her as my own. far as Mendev knows, Camilla is the daughter of a Gwerm family servant who died over 10 years ago. And before you start telling me what a terrible father I am, I want to tell you something. My daughter wanted for nothing. All her whims were fulfilled as quickly as they arose. I hired the best teachers and bought her the best books. She always ate well and had warm clothes. Isn't that what parent does? Discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gwerm name that he raised me in our manor, hiding me away from the world. Always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know of us? That was all, and I thought Horgus as dull as ditch water, but now he brings this delightful offering of a stolen identity, a secret half-elf lover, and a bastard daughter. I'm afraid you'd rather put me to shame. I promise to keep a secret, Camilla. A hint of a smile plays on Camilla's mouth. Please accept my humblest thanks. Horgus casts a wary look at her, but remains silent. What is it like to live your whole life under someone else's name? When I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus, the condescension most of all. The pity on his face. His smile when he called me to join him in these games. Difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind. When the demons killed him and not me, I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let go. When I told them my name was Horgus Gwerm, the only heir to the vast fortune of the Gwerm family, that day life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension, and feel the compassion behind the pity. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend, even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late. But now what can I do? Reveal the truth, reject the name, and allow it to sink into oblivion? Would my friend Horgus want this? Horgus shakes his head, tired. I bear the name of Horgus Gwerm with the pride and dignity it deserves. As a banner of the battlefield, I will multiply its merits. The Gwerm family will not be forgotten. I still serve Horgus Gwerm. Horgus attempts to smile, but it's all pathetic. What are you planning to do now? Well, first and foremost, I shall reward you handsomely for your help. And then, I shall burn these portraits. I've kept them all this time out of misplaced sentiment, but they serve no purpose now. My ravaged home will likely be picked to the bone, and this secret room will inevitably be discovered. I don't want these paintings to be seen by anyone else. I would say that's rather understandable, wouldn't you? I see. Well, you certainly earned your payment. Here, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Horgus is silent for a while. Camilla, I can tell from your face that you enjoyed fighting the demons in this worthy party. I only ask one thing, are you certain? Camilla doesn't answer, but looks at Horgus with a half-smile lingering on her lips. Well then, clearly I can no longer keep you safe. Our house is destroyed, our servants scattered or dead. Horgus stares into his daughter's face as though he's seeking an answer to an unasked question. Then he turns his attention to you, but now, follow me. We'll make sure that no one ever again discovers the secrets of Horgus Gwerm. A little destruction, I guess. And so we're done with the start of Canabres, excuse me. Let us return to the Defender's Heart. Well, look, we can ask to start on the Grey Garrison.
Let's head out.
Right, enemies.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yet another obstacle.
And there we have it. Right. We're in. Let's hand this in. Then we will be done. I have some junk for you, Gemmel. Before we do anything else. I'm pretty sure if it's got a number above it, that means it's not a unique book and therefore not something we're going to learn from, but I could be wrong on that. Get rid of those. Pestilator, don't need that. Oh, this is good so far. Oops. Wrong choice. Nobody's going to be using an Altar Blacks now, are they? Not an icebreaker, I don't think. Alright then.
Tread lightly.
One final step. And General Dory. I don't need to tell her about Gwerm Manor, of course. So that's where we end for today, my friends. You've been fine companions to walk with, and we will be back next time for an attack on the Grey Garrison. Very well.